Example 3, we're going to be making sense of absolute value and statements of inequality. In this example, it says a recent television commercial asked viewers, do you have over $10,000 in credit card debt? The first question wants to know what types of numbers are associated with the word debt and why. We're going to associate negative values with the word debt. Okay, because we owe someone money if we have a debt. Then it wants us to write a number that represents the value from the television commercial. So if we're talking $10,000 in credit card debt, negative $10,000 would represent that situation. Now it says, give one example of over $10,000 in credit card debt. And then write a rational number that represents your example. Well, if you have over $10,000 in credit card debt, that means you owe more than $10,000. So you might say you have a credit card debt of $11,000. If we wanted to represent that situation, we would say negative $11,000. Next, it wants to know how do the debts compare and how do the rational numbers that describe them compare, and then we want to explain them. So if we first compare the debts, one of the debts was $11,000. That was over $10,000 in credit card debt, and the other one was $10,000. If we compare those two, the $11,000 is the larger number. It's the larger amount. It's the larger debt. However, if we use rational numbers to describe them, and we just compare the sizes of the rational numbers, we would have to flip the sign and say that negative 11,000 is less than negative 10,000. Now, the reason that that can be is because we can explain on a number line. Let's say I have 0 right here. That will be negative 5,000. This is negative 10,000. And then this is negative 15,000. If I plot those 2 points, negative 10,000 I'm going to plot in red. Negative 11,000, I'd have to split this into 5 pieces, which gives me the segment value of 1,000 more there. I'm going to then go to the left, and I would plot that in blue. So negative 11,000 is in blue right there. If we compare the location of them, the negative 11,000 is further to the left. It shows us that it's a lower amount, it's a lesser amount than the negative 10,000. However, if we were comparing the absolute values, negative 11,000 has the larger absolute value of 11,000. The larger the debt tells us the less money you have. You have less money if you owe someone more. So that explains how these signs, how these values, these numbers are actually opposite one another. The order of the absolute values is the opposite of the rational numbers orders.